Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to MC Small Talk. We got Noah Myers here, semi-pro,
Semi-pro.
maybe pro. We just saw a crazy 8-kill win. He's playing Fortnite, I should say that. But Noah, he was a Mifflin County wrestler. He's a good friend of all of ours, so he's a pretty cool kid. We're going to talk about Fortnite and some Mifflin County stuff today. Right now he's playing Fortnite. New game mode, Close Encounters, I guess. I never seen it, but how you doing?
I'm doing good. Thanks for having me.
What are you doing right now outside of Fortnite, I guess?
School.
South Hills, right?
Yep. Finishing up them credits so I can go to the State Police Academy. That's the plan.
You just need 60
credits, yeah. So it's like 2 years.
You didn't get any from UPJ?
No, I didn't. I just got out of there. I didn't even get any to transfer. Well, I mean, I could have had stuff transferred, but I just didn't.
So you're
I
going to
just
be
kind
going
of left.
South Hills for 2 years?
Yeah.
How's that
And it's
going?
like 2 years straight through. I don't have like summers and stuff. Well, I do, but they're not very long.
Do you have class like Monday through Friday? Or?
Yeah. It's from like 8 or 9 to 1, so it's honestly not bad.
Is it so it's business or?
No, criminal justice.
Oh, okay.
And it's a pretty easy major.
Is it? Do you know anyone like in your classes or?
Nope.
Is it like older people or?
No, there's kids. They're like my age, but I've never even. They're just some Lewistown people I've never seen before.
That's pretty sweet. So when did you start playing Fortnite? Like, did you start playing like right when it came out or
No, it was like season 3 actually.
season 3?
Yeah, I didn't play.
So I was one of the first.
You were playing before I was.
Really?
Yeah.
I was one of the probably first to play with you, I guess.
Yeah, you got. Well, yeah, you were probably one of the ones to get me into it.
Yeah, I'd come over and go to the jungle gym, his basement downstairs, and we'd stay up and play all night. Or you'd play
Till
2K.
I'd play 2K till about 2 in the morning. Then I'd hear you still up at like 4 or 5 with Justin Lawver.
With Jay Ross's, we'd be playing, and then that's when you got into it. So, yeah, he got an Xbox, and we played a lot of duos. Got a few wins, like 7 in one night, and now he's on PS4. Talk about who some of your favorite guys to play with are.
I mean, I play. It's mostly duos, but we do play squads occasionally. But I play a lot of duos with like Remy, and I play with Ference and Drew Westover a good bit. But yeah, and then if we're not playing duos, then we're playing squads with all of us.
Who's the best?
I mean, I like to think I am, but no, Ference is really good at building. Yeah. He's a freak at building.
That's what I hear. I hear he's nuts.
He's good.
What are the most kills you got in a game?
I think it's 18 or 19.
Really?
Yeah.
I think
I haven't hit 20 yet.
You gotta hit 20.
I know. After I hit 20, I'm probably done playing this game.
No way.
No, I'm kidding.
You couldn't just do that. Who is your favorite streamer to watch? Did you watch any streams?
I watch a lot of Nick Merckx because he's another console guy, but he's like really good. He's on 100 Thieves.
Jared Seagrass, he loves Nick Merckx.
Yeah, he's a god. He's so good.
I remember me and you used to watch Ninja all the time.
I like Ninja too, but it's just I don't know. It's kind of better if I watch a. Dude, I can't see. If I watch console players.
Yeah, because Ninja's just. He's crazy. We watched that one stream at like 3 in the morning, of him and Travis Scott. And
yeah, actually, he just played with Travis Scott last night too.
Yeah, that's a funny stream to watch. But what's some of the funniest moments you had with this game? Like anything, just like pretty funny.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, we just have a lot of fun with it. We make it fun, but there's honestly not like a certain time I remember that like, holy crap, that was hilarious. Like, I don't know. There's some funny things that happen, but I can't like remember exactly what they were.
Yeah.
But we make it fun.
I know.
We like screw with each other and stuff.
Yeah, for sure. A couple funny things with me in the game when the impulse grenades just came out and Lawver Like we were like on a 2-win streak, and he kept throwing me off the mound, and I was dying. It was pretty funny. I was mad then, but it got funny.
Actually, Reese Carter did that to me before.
Yeah,
It's annoying, but
yeah, it's kind of funny, I
yeah.
guess. But other than that, I'd say when I was in a 1v1 down in your basement, and
Oh, that
needed
was
batteries,
insane.
and I died in the storm. I was freaking out. I threatened to not play this game ever again, and then play the game
It was so
2
funny.
seconds later. But
Batteries died in a 1v1.
dude, that is terrible. I remember that game like it was yesterday.
I couldn't find the batteries.
Oh, dude, that was my dog. How many wins do you have now? Like total?
Like 550.
550 wins.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
I'm still actually not even at 100 solo wins though. I'm at like 80. I'm probably at like 90.
I think I'm at 57.
I want 100 solo wins, but
How many
I have
squad
a lot.
wins do you have?
probably 200 something. I have a lot.
That's crazy, dude.
I guess I did used to play a lot of squads.
I think I like
realize it.
duos the best.
Yeah, duos are there's not. It's just like you run into a team. It's only 2 instead of 4.
Yeah, it's like it's easier just to communicate with just you and one other guy. And so when you play, Parents is here, right?
Yeah, he sits
Usually.
right beside me.
Does he stream too, or?
Yeah, he does sometimes. He used to. He doesn't anymore now. But he would get viewers and stuff. He would have people come into his chat and talk to him. He just stopped doing it.
Talk about that. When did you start streaming?
Well, actually, I didn't start with like a face cam till like this week, honestly. But before that, I don't know. I'd try to every night when I get home from class for like 2 or 3 hours. I don't know. It's fun.
What's the most viewers you had?
Actually, yesterday, it was weird. I was actually the only one I told was Remy. I had somebody raid me, but I didn't have my, dang it. I didn't have my Streamlabs open, so I couldn't see who raided me. But there was like 80 people watching me at one time. It was crazy.
Really, dude?
Yeah.
You're in the come up, dude.
It was pretty crazy.
That's sweet. You got 510 followers on Twitch.
Yeah.
What's your Twitch called?
Just my gamer tag, Quick and Tasty 5. But I'm changing it. I have a meeting with a guy it's called Umbra Gaming.
Yeah.
So, and he's going to talk about contracts and stuff with that. They're on Twitter. So, I mean, after I get a message from him and we talk about it, I'm going to change all my stuff. But I'll like transfer all my skins and stuff over.
Yeah.
But I'm going to change my gamer tag and
Are
stuff.
you going to be like getting money for that, or?
I hope.
You've earned money from this game, right?
Yeah.
Like in tournaments?
Yeah, there's a website called CMG. I play on a lot. You can do wagers in tournaments and stuff. It's like, you can do solo tournaments, duo tournaments.
How much money
the duo tournaments are pretty much squad tournament. There's like, you get put into a bracket with your duo partner, and then you play another duo, so it's you guys just queue up into the same squad, but then you guys land different places and go from there, and whoever has the most kills at the end of the game wins.
That's pretty cool.
But if it's like tied and like your team's dead and they die with the same amount of kills, they won because they were alive last.
What's the most money you've earned from a single game?
Actually, there's this one kid I started playing with. His name's Long Ramo, and he's from out west somewhere. I don't even know exactly where he's from, but we picked each other up as teammates, and we won a tournament the other week, I guess, for like $150. So, I mean, between the two of us, it was $75 a piece.
So there's definitely money to be made.
Yeah, and they have like, if you're an elite member, you can get like an elite membership. You can play in tournaments for like $10,000.
Oh,
so, but those kids you get into some really good kids there.
How much money do you put in, like, to enter a tournament?
It's like on PayPal, it's like $375 for 5 credits, and then it's $750 for 10, and each tournament's 5 credits, so pretty much $375. But if you win a tournament, all that cash goes into your PayPal account. So I mean, you're only throwing in the money that you initially put in.
Who introduced you to doing this? Like, I have no idea.
I just picked it up on my own, honestly.
Look at this duster.
Yeah,
Oh
I don't
my
know what he's
gosh. Oh wow! So he just ran up on a guy who was
chopping
chopping
a
a building down and sniped him in the head. That was hilarious. But now I got a few more questions about Fortnite before we move on. What's your favorite weapon to use right now? I see.
I like the new scars, and I like the double barrel shotguns.
Dude,
Double barrels do a lot of damage.
I do not like the double barrels.
And you can get 2 shots. The way I look at it is you get 2 shots in the same amount. Like, before you could get 2 shots off with a pump. So, I mean, you can...
That's true. I just think shotguns overall are
They're
just
broke
terrible.
right now, yeah.
They're done. But that's just me. Them subs are nuts.
Yeah, I did like... Actually, the drum gun was probably my favorite before they took it out.
I love the drum gun. But yeah, so the Baird's pretty nice, but his favorite guns are the double barrel, which I hate, and the Scar silenced, which I didn't get to use too much. I know it sounds sweet, but he's in a tough battle right now.
What?
Golf cart for the boys? Let's go back before you started playing Fortnite heavy and talk about like wrestling or something.
Mm-hmm.
You're a pretty good high school wrestler for Mifflin County. You made it to states 3 years.
Yep.
Won regionals how many times?
Once. Should have been twice.
Should have been twice, but we won't talk
stuff
about
happens.
that. Stuff happens, Got 7th your junior year. Went to states, blood round. Right,
Yep.
Tough loss.
Yeah.
Don't want to talk.
Ran into some studs.
Tough bracket. You wrestled DeSanto.
DeSanto and Olsen.
That's how it went. But yeah, so talk about like just Mifflin County wrestling and how fun it was for you.
I mean, it was a ton of fun. I had all my really good friends throughout school. That's the only thing we did. Every weekend we'd come home from a wrestling tournament. We'd hang out at Trey Hartsock. He has 2 sisters, if you don't know. We hung out at one of their houses like every weekend, and during the week we would try and do stuff too, like go out to eat or whatever. So I mean, we were really close. Then everyone went to college, so, but I mean, still talk to them. But it was definitely an experience, like the whole states thing, getting 3rd as a team.
Yeah,
and Nazareth passing us on the last day. So we would have had brought him a second place plaque, and they didn't give any hardware for 3rd. But
wow.
I mean, it was awesome because we sent, let's see, Beaver, me, Forty, Stu, Hayden. Yeah, we sent 6th and 5th place. So I mean, it was crazy. We had state champs, state finalists. So it was awesome. Then you'd come home to like a fire truck ride or something. It's crazy.
Yeah, the support for Mifflin County is, I think, pretty crazy. Like the fan base, especially for wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah, fill us in on that.
I mean, it was every home match you would expect to go out there and there would be a crowd full of people, a gym full of people. Like there wasn't any match. Not even like Harrisburg. The gym was thinned out. Like there was always people there.
Yeah, that place was full.
And like people get into it too. Like it was the crowd's
yeah.
like.
Oh yeah, the refs just got torn into.
Yeah.
When they made bad calls, don't make bad calls in the dog pound.
Not in the dog pound.
Not in the dog pound, but so how would Fortnite be if you were still wrestling? You wouldn't have that much time for it.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't be like, I don't know. I wouldn't waste my time streaming and stuff. That's for sure.
You'd only be able to get a quick couple matches in after practice and head to bed.
Yep. For sure.
But you're done wrestling, so you should do like malls or something.
I want to.
Dude, I will.
I wouldn't even be able to breathe though. I'm just out of shape.
I see you've been golfing recently. Talk about that. How you got into that?
I mean, honestly, I got into golfing because like just boredom for real. Like we would, like Ference and I and Westover, we would all just like go out and go golfing. And then I started playing with Attic, and it just started going from there. But I love golf. I think it's fun. Go out there and just slam a few balls. I mean, I'm not any good at it, but it's a good time just for the social part and whatnot.
Did you buy your clubs, or were they like?
I got them from my uncle, actually. So I got them for free.
Yeah,
and they're pretty nice clubs too, so I'm not complaining.
Yeah, golf, man, that's an expensive sport, but my clubs, I got them for free. I need a driver yet, but I'm a lefty. I told you about that.
Hefty lefty.
Yeah, we gotta link up and go. I suck, but well, you know, I'm grinding. I'll get there.
I'm grinding.
So, talk about your future goals, like just in life in general.
Well, like I said earlier with the police academy, I want to be a state trooper. So, I'm starting to do the right things for that. You know, I got to start applying soon. Well, not applying, but like taking tests.
Mm-hmm.
But
you have to be 21, right?
Yeah, so I still have to wait a little bit. But once I'm 21, I'm gonna start doing all that.
Your dad was a state trooper. So.
Yeah, my dad and now my brother-in-law's a statey. So.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. I wasn't going to be for the longest time. I was in business major, but then I was like, yeah, too much math, so
yeah,
I balanced.
I feel you there. I got to take, like, calculus or math for management. I'm not ready for that.
Math management's the way to go.
Yeah, definitely. I'm not taking calculus, but I'm in a lot of accounting and I hate it. I mean, actually, I don't hate it. It's not bad. It's alright. What's your favorite memory from high school?
Like all in general? Like
in
sports
general.
Or just in general?
Well, sports and in general. Or both.
Mine would relate back to sports. Like I was saying earlier, the placing third as a team overall, that was crazy. Like we had such a good run from like districts, regionals, and states just all together as a team. You know, we had a ton of I think every one of us actually won districts and regionals. We had a couple setbacks, but you know, like that was crazy just to have a state champ that year and have us do that well as a team at the state tournament. And PA is supposed to be one of the toughest states for wrestling, so I mean it was crazy. Like I still think about it and get chills just like seeing Hayden win, and then like, you know, Trent being in the finals, obviously he was pissed about it, but you know, even making it to the state finals is something most kids would like die to have. But yeah, and doing it with that group of guys, like all my really good friends, it just made it all better.
What about outside of wrestling? Anything?
You know, I can't think of anything.
Yeah, I mean, some things you might not be able to say. We were horsing around. Had a lot of fun. Nothing too bad or anything like that. Just we'll keep that in. I can't really even think of anything bad we did actually. So just disregard that. I'm gonna name a few people and you're gonna give me an opinion on them. We'll do that to end the show. This should be really fun. I'll try to think of some like Fortnite players and you can like tell me their skill and rate them. Braden Kai.
Oh God, Krabby. Yeah, I play a lot of duos with him. Well, I used to. He doesn't play as much anymore, but we used to have a lot of fun on Fortnite. Now he's kind of he's down there at WVU just chilling. So, I mean, I respect the guy, the max. He's always cracking mom jokes at me, but and that's when he talks to everyone. He's always cracking mom jokes, but
dude, he's hilarious.
He's a really good dude. I like him.
Reese Carter.
Well, I hear I've never watched him, but I mean, I would like to, but I hear he's one heck of a soccer player, and you know, I've also played Fortnite with him, and he used to be good, but now he's trash. He's washed up. But you know, no, he's really good at soccer, and we hung out a few times. He's a really cool kid. I hope he does some big things in soccer, which I mean, I'm assuming he will. He's gonna go big somewhere.
Justin Lawver.
Well, I mean, I hear actually I know he's a god on Xbox.
Oh yeah, he's the Ference of Xbox.
Yeah, he's the Xbox player. But I mean, other than that, what is it? He's a raw dog or whatever.
Raw dogs. We'll have to get them in on here.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get the whole crew of the raw dogs.
Who is the crew?
Vega, Bruno,
Lawver,
and did you say RJ?
Yeah, RJ too, and the Raw Cats.
The Raw Cats. Who's that?
Isn't that like the girl group?
Oh well, yeah, it could be, I guess.
Yeah, we'll get them in there too. What about RJ Kersetter?
I like RJ. He's a fun guy.
He's pretty good at Fortnite.
Yeah, he is good at Fortnite. I've seen him play. Actually, the one night we were having a little hangout. Like, we were all hanging out at Bryson's house, and he landed on nothing but a sniper, and there was a guy on him, and he had like a shotgun or something. I don't know what he had, but he sniped him right in the face. Everyone was going nuts.
Dude, that's sweet with a crowd. Alex Popo.
Actually, he's probably one of the ones that also got me into Fortnite, but I really like Poe. I haven't seen him in a while, and he just picked up that WRX, which is dirty.
Yeah, but
What year's that?
I think it's brand new.
It's pretty new, yeah.
Can't drive a stick though.
Can't drive a stick.
He can't.
He's not good at it.
He can now.
So,
No.
yeah, actually, there's one of the guys we were just talking about.
Dude, Drew Westover.
Welcome.
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 We'll talk about him.
Well, I mean, we've gotten a few dubs here and there. He likes to think he's good, but I don't really. No, I'm just kidding.
Dude, he's in here.
We have a lot of fun when we're playing together, but there are times we get pissed off at each other. But that's all part of the game.
What's the most?
Bro!
What's the most mad you've been? Like, did you ever like not talk to someone because?
No.
Because
I think with Westover, I don't. Have I ever been? Okay, it's probably just whenever we split apart from each other when we're playing, and one of us dies, and then we blame it on the other one, like, where are you? Like, what? This is your fault, blah blah, blah, like stuff like that. But
yeah, I got you.
nothing. Yeah, see, he thinks he's a stud.
Austin Halbert.
Chalbrick. Yeah. He wrestled with us for a while, and he's a good friend of mine, still is. And he was in the service, still might be. I don't know how that works, but yeah,
old Hoblin.
I have mad respect for Hoblin.
Dude, old Hoblin.
He used to play Fortnite, and I would be like, dude, this game looks stupid. Him and Lawver, but
now look at it.
now I'm playing, and now he's I don't know where he's living it up at Pentec or something. Yeah,
Drinking creds.
drinking creds.
Dude, he sent me a video of him drinking a cred, and I loved it. Code Red Mountain Dew. If you're ever drinking a Code Red Mountain Dew, send it to my Snapchat. Out of respect, on all levels. But yeah, that's all for this week of MC Small Talk. We got Noah Myers. Thanks for giving us your time. See you next week.
All right, so I'm probably gonna be the first one to do this, but since Runt had me on here, I have a little surprise for him. So I'm gonna give him some hand-me-downs. I'm gonna give him 2 pair of kicks for free.
What size are these?
Beats me, man.
8.5, dude. Let's try one. I got some low Vans. Dude, thanks, man. And some Janowskis. That means a lot, dude. I'll be wearing these.
Too.
You signed them? You should.
Those ones are smaller than those. Those ones hurt my feet. I can't wear those.
Thanks, brother.
No problem, brother.
This has been a Happy Rod production.
For me?